No shortcuts. I'm here to give you motivation and a little bit of inspiration. No shortcuts. Me and the boss ain't easy. Every day somebody needs me. It's no shortcuts. I wake up, stretch, say a prayer, coffee and then some fresh air. Time to get it poppin'. I got a fresh 24. Hopefully I'm blessed with plenty more. Meanwhile, I'm thankful for the fire on the inside burning. I keep earning as the world keeps turning. The thing about life is you never stop learning. Hoping everybody Maxwell, Vernon. You make a plan, then you stick to it. Even in tough times, get through it. So get to it. And make sure your family's straight. We going worldwide, you understanding me, mate? Providing a platform where like minds can meet. Closed mouths don't get fed, want everybody to eat. On Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. Tuesdays at noon, let's all get rich. It's no shortcuts. Tell a friend to tell a friend about the No Shortcut Show.
Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Out there in internet land, thank you for joining us for another installment of your favorite podcast. None other than No Shortcuts with Midas and Fame. Come on in. Today is Tuesday, October 14th, 2025. And we did our last show last Thursday, so it's been less than a week since we're back with you guys.
Have a little burnout. We did the show Tuesday. No, we didn't do Tuesday. We just did Thursday. And today.
Thursday because of the birthday.
The birthday show. The birthday show. How was the birthday,
show, man? Oh, the birthday
How was
great,
the birthday
man.
After 1 o'clock?
After 1 o'clock. So yeah, lots of running around. You know, school was out last week, so I had my son. And I had to get situated and everything, going over a little music before the performance, and I had to went and took him to his mom's, and we went to celebrate at CCB Bistro in Vine. And I was a little nervous, Famous, because when we got there to set up, it was empty in the spot. Normally when we set up there, you know, there's some people there for happy hour, what have you already, just kind of, so I was a little nervous. I'm like, nobody's here today. But it filled right on up, nice, as it should, for my birthday, man. And people were so gracious. We performed. I received flowers. Some people brought me food. Of course, the tip jar was abundant, and you know they tried to do this thing where you tape the money to people and stuff, but my hair was in the way, and you know, greeting people, hugging. I was like, let me just put this money in my pocket.
That's an old black woman thing.
Yeah. They had the masking tape. But shout out to the ladies. Yeah, shout out to the ladies who tried that concept. I certainly appreciate it. That was during the first set. I let it stay there to the end of the first set after I went around and hugged a few people, and you know, my hair was kind of brushing against the money and stuff. I was like, you know what? Let me just put this in my pocket. But it was a good time, man. And shout out to I posted in our No Shortcuts community. What's up, Matt? Smooth Sales in the house. My brother, love you. Thank you for coming through. In our No Shortcuts community, a little bit of video. And shout out to Miss Linda Lane, who's in our Earth, Wind, and Fire family, our Honeycomb family, and our chairman of the board family. Now in the Mellow Groove family, of course, but she popped up on me, man, and, you know, she blessed us with a little bit of vocals, you know. We put on a show. Vince did a little something. Okay. So I feel like, you know, as far as a birthday is concerned, man, I couldn't have asked for anything more. I spent Wednesday with my family, and then, of course, Thursday with friends and other loved ones and everything. So college classmates came out that I didn't expect. You know, they traveled from Greenville and different places like that. The agent, Dr. Antoine Harriet, our dentist friend that makes beats,
what up,
popped
Antoine?
up on us, man. So we had a good time.
We got to talk to Antoine, man, because my wife and I was watching, you know, the show that his wife was on. She did a
on HGTV
of, renovation something.
Yeah,
it was a renovation show.
Man.
We were into it, man. It was destination watching. We were watching every week, appointment viewing. I mean,
Yeah,
They
man.
did a good job.
I've been trying to get them on to hang out with us, but then Tuesday isn't a
Hey.
great day for everyone. Shout out to Natalia. She came through to
Oh
celebrate
man, see,
last Thursday.
why are you
And we
having
had a
birthday
good
parties
time.
on a Thursday, man? I had my kids' basketball practice, and then straight
Josh
from there
Walker.
to my daughter's cheer practice right after
Yeah,
Thursday.
it's
Thursday's a
okay.
busy one, so
It's
we got
okay,
both
man. We
them
celebrate the
chilling.
whole month. We catch up.
That's right. That's right. Did we all
D'Angelo,
hear
no, what
about
happened?
D'Angelo? What happened with
D'Angelo?
D'Angelo Sticks?
DJ Stick,
I
Charleston in
need
the
to
building.
I need to do my Googles real quick.
Yeah, my mom
D'Angelo.
is here. Shout
Let's
out
see
to
what's
my
happening with
mother. Hi,
D'Angelo.
mom. Perfect attendance still intact. I love you. Thank you.
Oh
Appreciate all of my
wow,
family, friends.
D'Angelo passed away.
What?
Yeah. 15 minutes is posted.
What? Oh
Wow.
my gosh. Musical legend, man.
Yeah.
D'Angelo out of VA. And only put out 2 albums, if I'm not mistaken, but
hmm
incredible live show, man. I remember that first album came out. I
Three
was in high
albums.
school.
3 albums.
3 albums?
Yeah.
Okay, we got Brown
That
Sugar,
Brown
Voodoo.
Sugar, Voodoo, and then the one with the Vanguard came out like 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh, but it's still the same songs, just like a live thing, or
No. It was
what?
a new album. It was a new album.
Really?
But it was like
Okay. I'm
billed as like
behind on that.
D'Angelo and the Vanguard or something like that.
Like
But
and
yeah, it was
Quest Love was in the
new music.
fold. Yeah, okay. I got to rest in peace, man. D'Angelo,
Yeah.
incredible musician and vocalist.
Absolutely.
Was kind of played the background. And I think he and Angie Stone
hmm
had a child, and she
Yep.
passed. Was
Yep.
last year?
Yep.
And so yeah. All right, man. Who else
Wow.
is here though? Let us know who
Wow.
you here.
Mom is here. Hey,
Mom is
mom.
here. Park Place Entertainment with the freshly wrapped van.
What up?
I just want to go back. Take me back to Park Place. You know?
Yeah.
And y'all be sure to share this, if you're on the live feed on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, even if you're on the replay after this live, if you're on Apple Podcasts, if you're on Spotify, share this around. Share this with a friend you think would be this platform would be beneficial to. James F. Masters. We just
Yeah.
dropped new music. Will title later. It's still titled. Will title later.
We'll title it later. I'll name this song later. James also thought that we did a show a week. Yeah, it feels like the week went fast, didn't it?
So I'm gonna confess right quick because I always look at the date before we come on so I can say what the date is. And before I looked, I was about to say Tuesday, October 16th. My birthday was on the 9th, which was Thursday, and we aired then. So I was about to say today was Tuesday, October 16th. So I'm glad I double checked. You know what I mean?
OVO, October's very own Midas and Brian.
Yes. He remembers that. Brian, when is yours again?
Yeah. And Betty
When is your
Ann
birthday
Davis.
again?
Special hello to Midas's mom. Yeah.
Oh,
special
thank
hello
you.
to Midas's mom. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, man, it's a family affair.
It is.
It
is a family affair. So you had the big birthday party on Thursday.
On Thursday. Yeah, the Friday, Brandon Stevens, I went to support him. He was in this showcase with 4 other vocalists. And shout out to Shanna Blake. I'm gonna have her come on soon. I was gonna schedule her for next Tuesday, but you told me some things. We're gonna push it over another Tuesday. But 5 vocalists, 5 causes for charity. So each vocal, and they had a house band. So the house band had rehearsed with all 5 vocalists, 3 songs apiece. But before they performed, they drew from a hat what charity they were going to be paired up with. And so at the end of the night, they had an applause meter. So you're either cheering for your favorite charity or you're cheering for your favorite vocalist. And Brandon, shout out to him. He got second place with, I believe, a $15,000 donation toward the charity that he was paired with. So I thought that was a pretty cool concept.
Yeah,
man.
I like that idea. That's very nice. Very nice.
Yeah,
That's cool.
And that was pretty much it for the weekend.
Okay.
Besides church on Sunday.
Yeah. Of course. It was Wedding Central over here, man. I had a wedding on Saturday in Dallas, North Carolina.
Texas.
Dallas, North Carolina.
I've done a show in Dallas, North Carolina.
Yeah, it was too, man. They were a real hype crowd, and it was easy work, man. They partied all night long. Everything was high energy, which is what we try to do, and it was real fun. Absolutely. And then the next night, Sunday, in Wadesboro, North Carolina. That was a good one too. Another good one. It was a high energy wedding weekend, man. and they both ended pretty late. It was like 10:30 ending time for
Okay.
both of them, which is pretty late. But we had 4 weddings on Saturday, and I don't know about Nick. I didn't check
Yes,
in
we
at
had them.
Nick. I didn't check in with Nick
Yeah,
at the end.
Thomas, Nick,
Thomas and Trey J, they texted me
shout out to
like at
them.
9 o'clock, 9:30, like, oh, we're already we're done for the night, because they were both at like outdoor venues and it was kind of cold
Oh yeah, getting
Saturday night.
chilly. Got it.
So
Uh huh.
everybody's texting me that they packing up for the night, and I'm still going home. Like, man, I wish I was going home right now, but it was
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah. But
Everybody
you
had
got
a
them.
good time.
Yeah, supervising 4 weddings, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Kudos. You
yeah,
got to
yeah.
give yourself the round of applause button
Oh
for
man,
supervising four
man,
weddings.
it's easy.
Or the
It's
air
easy
horn.
when I got some good people, so that's
Oh,
a blessing
absolutely.
to have. I mean, Nick pretty much runs everything himself. Like, I have to check on him a little bit just to make sure, to see where he is. But he's already made contact with everybody. He's already talking to the wedding planners. He's already
Yeah.
like, he goes the day before for the rehearsal, and the one that he did was out of
Oh,
town. But he goes
okay.
the day before for the rehearsal, so he's really, really on point like that. And then
Nice.
Thomas and Trey, same thing, man. They're really, really good dudes. And I know once they get there, they're gonna rock the party the same as I
Oh,
would have.
absolutely.
So always get
Absolutely.
good reviews. Good
Yeah.
reviews.
And you can rest and be at peace when you know you got good
Yeah,
people out there representing, you know?
yeah, it's easy. They have some
That's a
good
good
price
price.
homes in Dallas. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of right over
Okay.
on the other side of a little bit past Gastonia, kind of in that part of
Yep.
town. Not bad.
Yep.
Not bad out there. It
Not
wasn't
bad
a
at
bad
all.
drive for me.
Not bad at
I
all,
consider I
man.
consider
That's
that
cool.
local,
Yeah, fairly, you get there in
fairly
a decent
local.
amount of time and back, not
Right.
too late of a night.
Yeah, I think it was like an hour and a half. So for me, an hour and a half is easy money
Yeah.
when I'm normally going to Asheville or Charleston. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So hour and a
Yeah.
half, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah,
It's
man.
local.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah,
Yeah, buddy.
everything's good.
So
Great weekend.
yeah, yeah, great weekend. I also wanted to just say, we normally do the prison ministry on Monday at Kershaw
Hmm.
Correctional, and my wife was there. Well, not at the ministry, not
Oh,
at the chapel, but she works for Department of Corrections, and she
okay.
travels to like different prisons, of course. But now
Uh-huh.
her office is at the one here in Kershaw because it's right
Oh,
next door.
okay.
So when she's not
Yeah.
traveling, she's technically in her office, either her office here or her office at Kershaw. But she was in Kershaw on Monday morning, and she called me and said, "I don't think y'all gonna be doing church today, because
Uh-huh.
they were going on lockdown, man. A young man self-transitioned on Monday, and it was
Sorry to hear that.
yeah, it was pretty rough, and they had to lock down the whole
Yeah.
prison, obviously. So
Hmm.
wanted to keep that gentleman in everybody's
Yeah.
hearts
Definitely
and
thoughts and
thoughts, and
prayers.
his family and stuff like that, because I know that's going to be a
Hmm.
rough time for the family as well. So we
Yes.
ended up not having church on Monday, but we'll be back next Monday.
Next week.
Next
Okay.
Monday for
Okay.
sure, for sure, for
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
But thoughts and prayers to his family and all that, man.
Hmm.
It's a rough time. Rough time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This day and age is something else, I tell you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something else.
Absolutely.
Make sure yeah.
Josh
Yeah.
Walker
Make sure you
says hour
guys.
and a half. That's like going from Somerville to Mount Pleasant. Yeah. Yeah,
Local
it's
but not local, huh?
local but not local. Yeah.
Hmm.
You get there. That's about 12 miles, but it's an hour and a half in traffic.
Yeah.
That's when it's hard. That's when it's hard.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, man, we
Yeah,
have an
man.
exciting guest this week you want to talk
We
about,
do.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, we have a special guest today, ladies and gentlemen. He's been a pillar of the Rock Hill community where I live for
Hmm.
numerous years. He can give you the exact numbers and everything like that. We had made acquaintances prior to years ago, but then when I got my locks, man, I needed them done. So we had Miss Katrina Mack on
Yeah, yeah.
our first year, but I
Shout
had
out to
reached
her.
out to her. I get shout out to Miss Katrina Mack. And at that time, she didn't have her own shop. I called and got in touch with our guest for today, and I was like, "Hey, man, I'm growing some locks. You guys do that there?" He's like, "Well, I don't personally do it, but I got somebody who can." Went ahead and set the appointment, and from there we kind of been, we run into each other from time to time. He comes out, supports Mellow Groove and the music things that we have
Hmm.
going on. Even lends his facility which is not just a hair salon, but it's also doubles as what he calls the meeting room, where he has events and things there as well. But man, it's just been great. He's got his, all of that going, and he writes plays, and he's going to tell us about all of that and much more today. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, you can make some noise at home, or if you're at work, you're silently in your cubicle as we do so on our screen. Make some noise for Mr. Antonio Barnes, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, the applause is wow.
I gave him extra applause.
And tuning in. Yes, my name is Antonio Barnes, and definitely a true entrepreneur. All my life, 49 years in the beauty business. 49 years, yes, and all those years in downtown Rock Hill.
Nice.
Yeah. Now when we in the green room before we came on, you was gonna give us a little bit of history about those bricks that are behind you. So now that we're live and we got our audience here, give us the backstory with the bricks that you're sitting in front of.
Actually, yes, the bricks behind me are bricks from Edgewood Elementary. That's on Flint Hill. Where my siblings went, as far as elementary school, and unfortunately, it's also where my sister was murdered. So when I heard that they were demolishing that school, it took me about 5 or 6 years meeting with the mayor, meeting with the demolition company, because I wanted those bricks. And fortunately, I was able to negotiate. I was, with the demolition team, and got about 800 to 1,000 of those bricks that I picked one by one. So inside the wall back there, those are the bricks. So that's kind of like if you guys familiar with the African American monument that's on the corner of Black Street and Dave Lyles.
Yes.
Actually, you can see this. My parents, you can kind of let me see.
There you go.
The other way.
Yeah, my parents are actually there. They had several businesses in the downtown area, so I decided to do something similar here in my business, giving people opportunity through their donations if they wanted to make a donation and get their own brick and their own face and stain into a wall that I have. They have that opportunity to do so, and through those donations, all I'm going to do is circulate those donations back into the community through this program that I'm starting. That's called the Village, because as you know, it takes a village to raise a community.
Yes, sir.
Take a village to raise businesses and support businesses. So I'm seeking like-minded people that have that same passion that I do, because I'm not going to let just anybody make a donation and get a brick and get their name engraved in the brick,
right?
Unless they have that passion. Because I don't want no dead bricks in my building. Let me just say that. I don't want nobody to make a donation, name in there, they don't do anything with it. You're going to have to put some energy, put some commitment and some time if you're going to be in my building and on my historic. So that's just a little bit about that, and we're going to kick that off in the first Saturday in December. We're going to be kicking off the Village program.
Yeah, nice. And you're at your building currently, so the bricks that you
I'm at my building now, right in the
right. I just want to tie it all together for those at home. Wow. So let's go back to the beginning. So you were born and raised, you told me prior to, in Philadelphia, and then you moved down to Rock Hill. You said 3 years old.
Yes, was born in Philadelphia, 1957. Myself, my older sister and brother, Patricia and Freddie, and Darlene, the one that was murdered. And my grandmother was sick. That's why we migrated south, so he can take care of his mother.
I see.
So, my father, he was doing hair up in Philadelphia. Made his own relaxer with red devil eye and mashed white potatoes. We would dry the heads in the oven,
Wow.
So Yeah. So we moved here, and um, he never had a salon in Rock Hill. He always worked in Charlotte. Had a couple salons in
I see.
Charlotte. Yeah, that was the style. Yeah, did all the entertainers. I think when James Brown passed, they did an article on him because he would do James Brown, Jackie Wilson's when everybody
Okay.
in the city,
Came through.
you know that process with the
Yeah,
high
yeah.
hair. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, he was
absolutely.
a and so and we have a family, a history of entrepreneurship. I love it. I
Yeah.
wouldn't have it any other
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. And I was
Yes.
just gonna ask you with those relaxers, you have to be very careful, right?
Yeah, but man, when it comes to chemicals, man, we're all experts with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know, we
I know you guys were, but sometimes you hear of people trying to do their own
Yeah.
and stuff
oh,
like that.
definitely. Don't
Yeah.
suggest that. You don't know home relaxers at home. No. I can
Yeah.
tell you
Yeah.
some incredible horror stories of people that
Yeah.
attempted to do their own
Yeah.
relaxers at home. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And
excuse
of
me,
course,
look, I'm not sleepy. My allergies bother me. This eye kind of woke up. My left this eye a little swole, so it's not like I'm sleepy
man.
or anything. Just those allergies
Oh
kind of got
yeah,
me
Yeah.
this way.
Yeah.
I have
Mine
that
get me like
permanently.
that.
I got sleepy eyes permanently. Don't worry about
Oh,
it. I got one
yeah.
that's
Mine
always.
get like that sometimes. But yeah, and
Yeah,
it's that when the weather's
no, that,
changing, when once that weather starts changing, sometimes I sinuses and allergies have to I forget adjust. Even my son was having some sinus issues prior to last week, so it's that time of year. It's all and you know what? Sometimes those weeds you fish and those I think I hear those ragweeds sometimes can aggravate sinuses.
you got the point because I was out there yesterday
Mhm.
Oh, yep,
fishing.
yep, yep. The
Yeah.
ragweed. So that's a little tidbit for
Yeah,
the folks.
yeah,
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 but tell us a
yeah,
little bit
man.
about. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So yeah, my father, when we moved here, like I said, he did do hair, but he also had several businesses downtown. We had an Afro wig boutique shop he opened where
Oh, really?
yeah, we sold wigs, costume
Okay.
jewelry.
Uh huh.
Then he also had a restaurant called the Chicken in the Basket, actually at the African American Monument on the corner of Dave Lyle and Black Street. That's what you would
Hmm.
see, the Chicken in the Basket. So
Hmm.
he opened that back in the '60s. Yeah.
Wow.
So
Wow.
um,
So what was
And
it
this is
like
and
for
all
like,
in
you
Charlotte.
in Rock
what'd you
Hill?
say?
What was it like for
This was
you
all in
as a
Charlotte.
I didn't hear you because
Oh,
y'all
I
was
was just
talking.
trying to. I'm sorry. I was just trying to. Was this in Charlotte or Rock Hill? I know. I
Rock
think you
Hill?
said he didn't own a
Oh,
salon
Chicken
in
in the
Rock
Basket.
Hill.
No. That was downtown Rock Hill on Black Street.
Oh, okay, okay. So he had everything besides the salon in Rock Hill.
Right. We had the salons.
Gotcha,
His salon in Charlotte. We are at Palace of
gotcha.
Style on the
Okay,
the corner of Trade Street and Beatties Ford Road.
Mm.
gotcha. Okay, I understand. All right, go ahead, Fame. I apologize.
Yeah, I was just wondering, just for you as a young kid with parents, that are having their own businesses and being entrepreneurs, what was that like? What did you see growing
Yeah.
up that inspired you to go in that path? And did they I'm sure they had you working at a young age too.
Oh, you know it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, my father always taught all of us, different when it came to education. They instilled this, you go to school, of course you got to graduate from high school, but you go
Uh-huh.
to college, which fine is great, but you go there. Um, well, he said you go there to get the education to create
Education.
your own job, and then
Okay.
create jobs for others.
Mhm.
Hmm.
So he instilled entrepreneurship in all of us at an early age. That's what we're going there to get our education for. Is to
Yeah.
create opportunity for ourselves so we can create opportunity for
Mhm.
others. So
Hmm.
he would always tell us that, it's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5, nothing
Hmm.
wrong. But
Hmm.
it's almost like I don't like being controlled.
Hmm.
And none of my siblings like being controlled, meaning how much you worth per hour, setting your hours that you can go to work, setting your telling you when you can take a vacation, telling you how much you're worth, all those things. I mean, you just really don't have the control that he wanted to have and that we wanted to have. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't want anyone to dictate our lives when it comes
Mm-hmm.
to success and going to
Right.
other levels. I wanted to be in control. We wanted to be in control. So he instilled that into all of us. And all of us
Awesome.
today are self-employed.
That's nice. Whole
So great.
family entrepreneurs.
The whole
Yeah.
family, all my siblings. I love the beauty industry. I encourage people to get in the beauty industry. It's really, really been great for me. And I've never in my life worked for anybody. Never.
Oh,
I've always
Wow.
yo.
I don't know if we have many people who can say that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man,
You
I went to
might be the
Benedict,
first.
uh, left Benedict, got straight into the bit. I thought I was going to be a basketball player. I went there to play basketball, played
Oh,
basketball a
you
little bit,
who?
blew my.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So I decided to get into the beauty industry, man, and there was no turning back from that. The first day in cosmetology school,
Yeah.
the first day.
Love it.
Did you major in business? What did you major in at
Business
Benedict
management,
College?
business
Business.
management.
So you already
Hmm.
knew, but even prior, you knew what the plan was already set in motion, the direction you were headed in.
Absolutely,
Mhm.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Semi-retired now from here.
Uh huh.
About 8 months ago, maybe a year ago, to pursue some of my other passions and gifts that I know that I have, like writing. That's why I wrote this play, several plays actually. The play
Yes.
that we're performing now is called Spirits. Dealing with spiritual warfare. And this
Uh huh.
particular play, it hit home. I mean, I can't
Wow.
wait to bring it to a larger stage. We're going to do this play here in the venue on the 25th. Two shows, 2 o'clock and
Okay.
5. Can't wait because again, we're going to take the play from here. Then we're going to go to Clinton College and do the
Mhm.
play.
Okay.
We're going
Wow.
to HBCU tour,
Uh huh.
you know, with Clinton, and then of course
Uh huh.
Benedict. And
Yes.
then
Yeah.
I
You
had
got
two
to go through
daughters
Benedict.
that graduated. Yeah,
Uh
two
huh.
daughters that graduated from Claflin. So we're going to do
Wow.
Claflin. While we're there, we'll probably do South Carolina State. We're going to hit all the HBCUs here in South
Mm-hmm.
Carolina first.
Uh
I
huh.
think I think it's 8 schools here we're going to hit, and then we'll do North
Okay.
Carolina. And then at the point, we're going to just go wherever people want us to go. So
Nice.
we're
Nice.
constantly looking for actors, actresses, and musicians and singers
Uh
and
huh.
things of that nature. I don't want to
Yeah.
have like one group. I want to have
You want
a
several?
group of 2 or 3 that I can send, kind of like with the DJ. I think you
Mhm.
have several DJs.
Yes,
DJs
sir.
blessed.
Yes, sir.
You
DJ
have
favors.
different,
Yes, I do
yeah, send them different,
have a
yeah.
team. Yeah, send them all out.
You have a team, so I want to have a team of actors and actresses that I can just send in all different directions. So I
Cool.
Awesome.
semi-retired to pursue
Yeah.
this, to pursue.
Yeah.
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 Oh, that's
Yeah.
amazing,
Now, do
man.
you act as well, or are you behind the
I
scenes
do.
writing,
I
producing?
act. I'm the main character in this particular
Okay.
play. Yeah, I play. Yeah, I do. I'm one of the main actors. I
Yeah.
love acting, but I'm looking for understudies because I'd rather be behind the scene. But right now, to kind of get
Uh-huh.
it started, like
Yeah.
Tyler Perry did. He was on the
Yeah.
stage.
Hmm.
But I'm on the stage now.
Uh-huh.
But I want more or less behind the scenes. So we're constantly looking for
Hmm.
understudies.
If I
So
let it grow,
Yeah.
I'll be about gray as you if I let it grow a little bit. I can shave it,
yeah,
so I could be
You
I
gonna
could
be
be
you,
a
unnecessary.
stand-in?
Yeah, I could be
man.
stunt double.
Man, really. I have people that's in the entertainment industry. I'm already making connections, man. But we're just kind of getting it off the ground, just kind of getting it
That's
started. I'm
awesome.
excited
Yeah.
about it.
That's awesome. Where
Excited,
did
Yeah.
that passion come from as far as the playwriting and the acting? Where did that come from?
man. To be honest with you, I look at a lot of TV.
Hmm.
My mother was a
Mm-hmm.
TV person. Man. I be seeing people acting, and I be just seeing the movies and stuff. I said, you know what, I can do that. I think
Yeah.
that's in me.
Mm-hmm.
that same mindset and the
Mm-hmm.
creativity. Uh, excuse me.
Yeah,
That
you good? We can hear you.
things, to me, and I love inspiring people anyway, and acting is easy because if you're a hairdresser in a beauty salon, you're acting every day.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and you
You
see a
know what
Oh,
I'm
lot of
saying? You
characters
act
coming in and out of
because
there.
tell
all
us
the different
more.
personalities, all the different personalities and stuff that come into the, your salon. So I
Yeah.
said, you know what, I can do
Yeah,
it.
it's kind of like being a
You're a
bartender
therapist too.
where you have to be whatever that client
Therapist.
needs at that moment. Like this client
Yeah,
needs a therapist, this client needs a big
yeah,
brother, this client needs a
yeah.
dad, so you're
A
gonna
pastor,
change your
you
a
know.
pastor, you're gonna change your demeanor based on who you're working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. So I had a question after. Oh, go
Yeah,
ahead.
I was trying to
I'm
figure
sorry.
out how to stop his calls coming in.
Oh, you're on
Oh,
your phone. They just gonna come in. It's
people
all good.
watching you on TV right now, they're calling you.
Yeah, that's when they want to call you too. When you live, they gonna call. They want to talk to you while you're live. They want to get on the program.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
man.
yeah. I was gonna ask you. So after you graduated from Benedict, did you go right to opening the salon, or was there another stop or two on the way before you established the hair salon?
Well, back then, you had to do what they call an apprenticeship. And my
Okay.
older brother and sister, they had Hairstyles Unlimited, so I had to work there for 6 months. So
Okay.
then I got my license, after working there for 6 months, and then shortly after that, I opened my own salon, which was Antonio's Hair Design at that time in the
Ah.
70s,
Wow.
Okay.
about 70, about 80. Yeah, that's when I
Wow.
opened it.
Wow.
And
And,
yeah,
and
but
now
I've
it's
been
called
self.
Barnes.
The first one, well, the first salon was Hairstyles Unlimited,
Hairstyles
and it was
Unlimited.
right. My older brother and Patricia, my older brother and
Uh-huh.
sister Patricia, Freddie, yeah,
uh
and then
Okay.
yeah, so we had Hairstyles Unlimited, and then Antonio's Hair Designs. Yep.
Uh-huh. Okay, okay. Nice, man. And so let me see. Now, do you want to I know you have the meeting room and the hair salon and they're both in the same building. Do you want to describe to those listening how you have that set up?
Yeah, the front part of the building is the meeting room. I actually have two sections now. I moved the salon in the third area, the back section where the green room used to be for you guys. You remember?
Yes, sir.
So
Uh-huh.
actually the salon is back there. So the salon is bigger now. Now next year, I'm moving the salon. I'm building up.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Wow.
so the whole building, the first level will be the venue, will be the meeting room. We have
Okay.
a one, and yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna move my salon up and do about 3 salon suites. It's gonna be all glass. It's gonna be beautiful. So
Hmm.
I'm
Okay.
working on that now. So yeah. So I'm just expanding, making it bigger and better.
Yeah. And,
Yeah.
and, and what gave you the vision for the meeting room and tell the folks at home who may be listening uh the purpose, the purpose of the meeting room as far as events and things like that.
Yeah, I saw the need for it, and then I was operating a salon, in this 2,500 square foot. So I was here one day because you have stylists that come and go. So when I got
Uh-huh.
down to about just like 3 or 4 stylists here, operating in this big old space, I said it don't make any sense. So what can I do to utilize the space, you
Mm-hmm.
know, in this particular building? And so I said, well, you know what, I can do a venue where people can have small events. It just made sense because I wasn't making any extra money other than retailing and just doing hair. So
Yes.
to create another stream of income is just say, Lord's light bulb, bang, I got to
Hmm.
do it.
Uh-huh.
It makes sense to me. That was about seven
Yeah.
or 8 years ago. So, and even
Yeah.
now we have a need to expand.
Wow.
That's why I want to expand. Um,
Yeah.
Open up this, yeah, it's 2,500 square feet now, and then build up. So
man.
yeah, I'm always thinking, man. I'm a creative thinker. I'm always thinking. I'm
That's
always
great.
moving. Always trying to create different streams of income. I tell people all the time, there's nothing wrong with that 9 to 5 job, but I don't care what it is. Try to create that second,
A
that
different.
third
Mhm.
stream of
Yeah.
income if if you can. And
Mm-hmm.
but people say, well, how did you be so successful and how were you able to buy? Because I bought like 4 different commercial buildings just doing. Well, I'm not saying just doing hair, but I have other,
Yeah.
streams of
Other ways.
income. Yeah,
Yes.
other ways, and just think outside of the box and don't be afraid. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
Yeah.
people say they have a talent or have a skill set, but they're afraid to step
Yeah.
outside of that comfort zone, and
Mm-hmm.
you
Comfort
get
zone.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah. That's.
feel too comfortable, that comfort zone. They feel safe, but
Mm-hmm.
great success always lies outside of that comfort zone in
Wow,
most
Yeah.
cases. You know?
Yeah.
And
No,
then I
I
always tell
agree.
people, watch how you spend your dollars. Because a
please.
lot
Yeah.
of times we spend money on what we want,
Don't need.
what we
We
right.
don't need it.
Spend on what you need, what you want. Because when people see me and driving my vehicles, I have 2 vehicles. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell people this all the time. I have a 2004 BMW that I
Mm-hmm.
keep up. I have a 2002 Silverado pickup. That's
Uh-huh.
both of them paid for.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't want no more truck payments.
Car
I
I
payments.
am.
don't
I
I am
tell you,
too.
it's
want
great when you don't have them.
no, I ain't putting money in nothing that's not going to make money for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Things that depreciate in value. It just don't make any.
Mm-hmm.
It just don't make any sense to me. There's nothing wrong with trying to keep up
No.
with the junk. It is something wrong with trying to
Yes.
keep up with
Yeah.
the junk.
Talk to us now. We
I
open it. Yeah, talk to it.
Yeah, just because I don't care. They say, well, you can afford to get later. A client said, you know what? I can see you look good in a Porsche. You need to get you
She
a
want to
Porsche.
ride in it with you.
And I said, I may look good in a Porsche, in other people view, which is
Yeah.
fine. But I'm not concerned with that. I'm
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
concerned how I look good in it and how I feel about me driving
Mm-hmm.
what I drive. Because I don't care what people think. You know what I'm saying? I just
Yeah.
don't. I never, and never will. But ain't no way I'm gonna put no 60, 70. I can have $200 million. I ain't gonna buy no 60, $70,000 vehicle.
Yeah,
Yeah. As a.
I'm with
I
you
mean,
on that, man. We keep cars at my house longer than anybody I know for sure because we don't want car
Yeah.
unless we absolutely have to.
Have
We don't
to.
keep a car
Yeah.
payment.
Let them live.
I was just doing a little bit of research on the meeting room, to see
Okay. What you got?
all the different events that you have going on there, and I came across this deal right here. Anybody
what's
remember
that?
that?
Oh
Packed house at the
man,
meeting room.
I've played.
Oh
I
yeah,
can't
you
say
did.
so
Yeah,
many, but I've played
Mellow.
several
Yeah.
times, whether with Mellow Groove or sitting in with the Recall Band. I've had the opportunity to play several events at the meeting room over the years, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, we
Yeah,
had a
for me,
Christmas party.
That was I think that said that was
me time was,
2019.
was
Ooh,
that.
okay.
When was that?
2019.
6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
almost 6 years. And that was before, and COVID was 2020. So we
Right.
still in some capacity still coming out that COVID fog as far as the momentum of how things were going prior to. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I've had the pleasure to be there a few times, a few different events. You've had vendors there, food, all types of a DJ, all types of things
Mm-hmm.
go on at
Yeah.
the meeting room.
Right. We're kicking off in November, free vendor Saturdays. The farmers market be downtown every Saturday, and they
Mm-hmm.
have a
Yeah,
lot of vendors, right? So that ends the end of October. So I just went and met them all. I'm gonna open up my venue and give them an opportunity to continue, you know, selling what they sell, until farmers market open up again, during the
yeah,
spring and summer.
yeah.
And
That's
I'm
great.
not charging. I'm not charging them.
Oh wow.
I'm just giving them opportunity. Yes, free. You bring your
Yeah, to
tables. You can
sell
come and sit
sell
in
their
my
stuff.
venue. I'm not charging. It's free. Um, because success in business, man, you have to give. It's not
Give it
always
back.
about collecting that money. Collecting money. You have to be a giver.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I've done that all my life. I've done things that I don't even really talk about. I just do it uh,
Yeah.
because of my heart, my passion. I see people, have a desire, and I just love doing it and helping people because God always take care of me, man. I clearly do.
Oh,
He
always provide. My brother said,
Talking
yeah.
about
And what
spending
Matt
money,
says,
how our community
yeah,
like
and our community likes to spend money to show status, waste of money,
waste
in
of
my
money.
opinion. You know that saying goes, I've never seen a U-Haul following a hearse. you know? So in other words, you can't take it when your time's up. You can't take that stuff, man. So and the older we get, we should display a little bit more wisdom as it comes. I'm not the type of guy that got to get every iPhone as soon as it come out and this and that. Let me get my one, and then I'll 2, 3 to 4 years, and I'll get
Right.
another. But some people would just be on it like that. I choose not
Yeah.
to. you
Yeah.
know.
And going back to the inspirational Sundays in the village that I'm
Yes.
gonna kick off in December, man. Um, my biggest thing is trying to create more black businesses. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Because when you think about it, there's a lot of barbershops, there's a lot of hair salons. Not saying we don't have other black owned businesses here, which we do, but
Mm-hmm.
not enough. Not enough. I
Yeah.
think right now, even to come to a restaurant, what we have here in Rock Hill, maybe
Oh
two or
man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
how
trying to
many?
think right off the top of my head. We used to have DJs and Mullies. We don't have those anymore. I'm nothing's coming to the top of my head right off.
We might. I think we have one. Like
Okay.
Wow.
Helen, one.
Helen's, oh, the hot chicken or whatever, Helen's.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
Okay.
we won on 72. I don't know if they closed recently. I can't
Mm.
even think of the
The
name
one
of
that
it.
they was used to be called Heart and Soul or something like that.
Mm.
They're based out of Chester. Had one in Chester. I can't even
Okay.
think of the name of it right now. But we don't have enough. We
Yeah.
really don't have enough for business. We need to. The purpose of this thing is to try to create again that Black Wall Street type
Yeah.
mindset that I have.
Mm-hmm.
And we can't do it if we can just collectively come together, pool our resources together, try to keep
Yes.
our dollar in our community. Then we can have these businesses because you remember some years ago. I did a black business drop in right here. That was saltwater
Okay.
seafood. Okay, we had
Oh,
over
okay.
had over 300 people there because from time to time, that's what I would do. I would get a lot of friends and family and
Uh-huh.
clients. Look, let's surprise this business
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
with this surprise business drop in. So we did Carolina Seafood. That day, he had over 400 people that came and bought from him. Until this
Nice.
day, he never had a day like that. And I did that many years ago because I like to do things just
Yeah.
to see how it go. So I said,
Yeah.
okay, that will work. So with the village, we're kicking off and inspirational Sundays. We're going to do the same. We're going to do the same thing.
Same thing.
We're going
And you
to do
just pick a
the same
business that you take everybody
thing.
to support, kind of.
Yeah, yeah, and not
Oh,
just
nice.
yet. You spend money. You don't go there just to look and be a part of the crowd. You
Yeah,
drop some
yeah,
dollars
yeah,
in
yeah,
that business.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So yeah, so we're gonna do a whole lot of that through Inspirational Sunday and the Village program that I'm starting, and the donations of
The
these
bricks.
bricks here.
Okay.
Right.
A lot going on, but that's great.
I think
Like you said, the
Yeah.
creative mind.
I think
Yes, sir.
Midas and
Yes,
I
sir.
might have to come through there and do a little DJ MC situation.
Yeah,
No
we'll
Hey,
doubt.
put it
brother.
together.
Do
Yeah,
it.
we'll put it.
It's here.
We'll
Do
put it.
it.
Yeah, you already
Yeah, yeah.
said we could. If we want to record, if we want to do something. Okay, famous pulling up the pictures,
Yeah.
and this is the meeting room. What's the address? I know it's
Yes,
on
give
Main
out
Street.
the
Is it 125?
143 East Main Street.
143.
That's the first
Okay.
part. That's the first part. And you come through a door.
Yeah.
Then you. Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
143
also,
East
oh
Main
yeah, yeah,
Street,
yeah, yeah.
Rock Hill.
Those that's listening. I forgot. Those that's listening on the podcast today. What this is a VIP card to the meeting room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna give 10 away. Now, what you get by being a VIP a customer here, you'll get 50% off for in entry of any event that we have here,
Mm-hmm.
and then you also get a 25 discount rental if we decide to rent it.
Okay.
Then also, refer somebody to the meeting room, I'll pay you $25 an hour. So if someone call me and you're one of my VIP, people, and I have you in the system, then you just earned yourself $100 just
Wow.
by
Okay.
referring
By referring someone to use the space.
to use the space,
Oh,
right?
okay.
And you get,
I'm referring famous right now.
Yeah.
Man, we got it recorded too, Faith.
Promo code no shortcuts.
Yeah, no shortcuts.
Yeah, we was
too.
actually
I'm
just
referring-
talking a couple weeks ago with Earl about doing a DJ meetup, but kind of in our local area because he does it in Charleston now. So I think that might be a good opportunity to work together and do something at the meeting room. Bring in a few DJs, and we kind of have a Rock Hill, Charlotte version of the Charleston DJ meetup. I think that'll be cool.
Yeah.
I know Brian will be
have a
down.
venue. Yeah.
and a lot of people they're not familiar with the through the walkway, and in the back with the Friendship 9 and all those pictures there, and the name that's engraved, in the brick right behind my building, and right behind in the back of the building, and right on the side with Jimmy John's, you go to Jimmy John's,
Yes.
all that. When you guys play out there every year, Mellow
Yep, right
Groove,
there. Yep. Uh-huh.
right?
That's the back of
Access
your
to that.
building.
Right. So anytime I can do indoor and outdoor. I can utilize that at
That's
the
true.
same
They
time.
got the courtyard out there too.
Nice.
Yeah, the courtyard I have it available. I know the owner real well. He said anytime you want to use it, just let me know. It's yours. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool,
yeah.
very
Y'all hear
cool.
that, folks? Or in the Rock Hill, South Carolina surrounding areas, the meeting room. Again, 143 East Main.
I don't tell people this a lot, because a lot of people they don't know. They don't know a lot about the building. This is really I had to sue to get this building. I'll just tell you that. I had to sue to get this.
I could imagine being downtown Rock Hill, African American. I could only imagine some of the things,
I had to sue. I had to sue to get this building. I won. We settled out of court, but it was a result of a lawsuit.
Wow.
A lot of people. And then I'm the only black man that has ever, other than J. Henry Toole, he died in 1921. So it's been over 100-something years since a black man has owned commercial property on this stretch of Main Street downtown. I'm second.
Wow. Yeah.
So there's a
I
lot
already
of
kind of
history.
could figure that. Yeah.
But yeah. I still go.
Yeah.
As big as big as that town is, that's just unfathomable to believe that 100-something years of history, and you're the one. Like it should be more. It should be more than one person. More than one black person that's able to have commercial properties. On that side of town. That's amazing. That's a testament to you too, and your determination to make it happen.
Determination.
Don't let those
and
doors
then
shut in your face.
My younger brother have a salon, but it's further down on Main Street, and he was fortunate to purchase that building. So right now it's only he and I that own commercial.
Okay.
Wow.
Now your other brother, that's the gentleman with the bald head. Is that your brother? Your other brother, or no? The guy who's normally at the shop with you. Are you guys related?
Older brother.
Yeah, okay.
He's gone bald, but it ain't bald yet. But
he's not. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought he was bald. He might got the low cut,
yeah,
the
that's
number
my older
one.
brother, Fred.
Okay,
yep.
He got the number one against the grain. I know a little bit about hair, a little bit. I cut a little bit on the side. I used to more in college. Now I just cut my son's hair, but I used to cut hair. I never did the relaxers and none of that stuff, but I used to cut a little bit. Yeah, man.
So if people want to take advantage of that flyer you had, but we're virtual, the VIP, and they don't have a physical copy, how can they utilize that? How can they contact you about it?
They can call me, you know, my number 803-370-5590. Just give me a call. They can come to the meeting room and also give them an opportunity to see the meeting room in person,
Yeah.
and then information from them, and I give them a card.
And if they want to
just
follow you on social media,
put his phone
if they
number
want
on
to
the
follow you
screen.
on social media,
Yeah, I do have a I don't have a meeting room per se page on social media yet. I am on Google, but I do post on my personal page, Antonio Barnes. But
Okay.
yeah,
Antonio
I
Barnes.
need to create the meeting room presence on
That's,
social media.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
Facebook.
I'm going good, man.
Any,
I just, I mean, I can do it, but my business been going good, basically like word of
yeah,
mouth. But I can use
yeah, yeah,
that. It's always the best advertisement, man.
yeah.
Is
No
that word?
matter what. Yeah,
Yes,
the
sir,
word of mouth.
sir. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, I need a better social media presence, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about Instagram? Are you on Instagram or just Facebook only?
I'm on Instagram, but I don't know. I've just been more of a
Facebook
Facebook
person.
person. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
working
We all
for
got
you.
our preferences. Yeah, yeah, you know, yeah. If you're still succeeding, you know, I say keep operating at the pace you're going. You know, until you actually have to go outside of that box to try to look for clientele or whatnot. But that's great, man. Did we leave anything out? We covered. Did we cover everything? Is
No,
there anything else you want to?
no, I can't. I can't think of anything. I just encourage people just to come out to the to my inspirational Sundays, because we're going to have
Sunday.
people here. We're going to show you and teach you how to become debt free. We will try to
Yes.
create more owners. You know, we don't have enough of homeowners. You have people out here paying this high rent, and you
Uh-huh.
need to be a landlord. If you have a
Mm-hmm.
business, you know, it's great, you know, but you know, invest and try to purchase the building that you're in. Because I was a renter in this building before I
Mm.
purchased it,
Mm-hmm.
you know, but
Okay.
I don't like paying landlords. I
Mm-hmm.
like
Yeah.
being
Come on now.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, man. Wow,
Absolutely.
that's incredible. That's incredible, and
I want to encourage people to do the same.
yeah, no, that's
So
great. And that starts which Sunday did you say in December for
the
your
first Sunday
inspiration?
in December,
First
from
Sunday in
4 to
December.
6, yeah, 4 to 6.
Okay.
The first
Okay.
Sunday, and you'll get more information on about the bricks, the village, and things of that
Hmm.
nature. So
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Wow.
great, man.
Yeah,
we have some great singers on
man.
my,
Uh-huh.
you know, yeah, we have a lot of singing in the play.
Mm.
But I
Yeah.
know you guys, if you were free to check it out on the 25th,
Uh-huh.
complimentary ticket, 2 shows, 2 p.m. and 5 o'clock, or you can come to one of the rehearsals. Our last dress rehearsal will be this Sunday at 2 o'clock. You're welcome
Okay.
to sit if you're not doing anything, just to
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be in touch with you as far as that schedule is concerned because I would like to support. I know this
Mm-hmm.
Sunday I'm gonna be at Herman Presbyterian after I do my church on Sunday morning, but I'm gonna get
Yeah,
those other dates as far as I'd like to come out and if I just sit in or participate or however we making definitely want to support for sure.
well, I can see one of you guys playing me, and I'll be
That's
Yeah,
behind.
what
I can
I'm
see one
saying.
my character. You know, so you might
yeah.
come to every rehearsal. If you
Mm-hmm.
once you get that, get the acting, to get the scenes down. You know, hey,
Okay, I'm
you
gonna
know,
Yeah,
volunteer
I'm
famous
down.
to try it out first, and then if he can't do it.
Yeah, Myers gonna have to stuff his hair into like one of those caps.
Yeah.
this is an awesome play. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
Mm.
yeah, that'll be great. That'll be great. I'm definitely gonna follow up so we can check it out, find out what's going on, and see if we can work together. I like it. I like it.
Yeah,
Oh man,
and some
Sounds like you're doing
yeah.
absolutely.
great things in the community there. What
Hmm.
words of advice would you leave? There's young entrepreneurs or middle aged entrepreneurs like myself, or people
Yeah.
that's thinking about starting their own business or going to work for themselves or getting into that path. What kind of advice would you have for?
Well, God put gifts and talents in all of us,
That's right.
and in all of us. But one thing that hold us back is fear.
Yeah.
Is the fear that it may not work, the fear of just not knowing. But you have to get fear out of you, because it definitely hold you back. Because if you're scared, you won't make the first step. So the one thing is the fear, then believe that you can succeed, you will succeed, and seek wise counsel, meaning someone that's already successful. Give you an example, like if you want to be a hair designer, right, and you want some wise counsel, why go talk to somebody that's in a lawn care business, even if they're in the business?
Right. You need to
with someone that's successful in that particular business. Most of the time, they will give you good advice. Or listen to you.
Yeah.
So you get the fear and just have faith, and definitely, pray. You got to pray. You got to believe it.
Got to do that.
Yeah. So.
Absolutely. That's awesome advice, man.
Thank you.
You said a lot of things that we've said here over the years, so it's nice when it's reiterated and it's not necessarily coming from one of us. And you've definitely been, like I said in the intro, a pillar in the community, a silent guy. You silent, you just be doing your thing. Say what now?
Yeah, I'm kind of quiet.
Yeah, he's silent, but when you get to know him, he has a lot of gems to offer, a lot of wisdom, and it's great that we can see your success, man. And definitely want to wish you continued success. It's been a pleasure knowing you over the years, and whether it's getting my hair done or playing an event at the meeting room, or you giving us a space in the building for a green room when we have our breaks for the different concerts and everything. It's been wonderful, and I appreciate you coming on and hanging out with us today.
Always work to become debt free.
Yes.
Always
yes.
Work to become debt free. You owe nobody.
Yeah. That's wonderful.
That's perfect right
there. That's me. Debt free.
Yeah. Hey, that's great. We got an applause for that.
Nothing.
You don't have to owe nobody anything, man. That's wonderful.
Yeah. Don't like it.
Yeah. We're allergic to it. It's like that ragweed.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm going home, put on my fishing gear and getting that palm.
All right. He's going fishing.
Right.
He's going fishing.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming in with us today, sir. We appreciate it.
When I'm on the water, that's where my creativity ideas come, when I'm out fishing.
Yeah, it's something about the water.
Yeah.
The calmness.
Something about it.
Yeah, and we're made up of water, and there's some type of alignment that happens too, But Antonio, stay on the line. I'm gonna just want to say thank you all. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. What's that?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm here.
Oh, okay. Okay. It went out on me a little bit. But thank you all for joining us today, whether you joined us Facebook, YouTube, whether you're on Twitch, catching the replay on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. We thank you all for joining us. We are going to take a break next Tuesday, but we will resume the following Tuesday. And until then, we hope you got 2 weeks. And until then, we hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Have a great rest of the week, and we'll see you in the community. Make sure to hit that subscribe and share with a friend. Thank y'all so much.
All right. Peace.
Yes.